Hey everybody, it's Matt, Dyan, and welcome back to another episode of OK Aussie. It is science time. We're back into the science lab, back onto the STEAM kitchen science powered by, not by kids. Apparently the kids got crossed out. In fact,
kids don't exist.
That kid got a beard and a mustache. They can't grow a beard
Hitler.
and a mustache. He's not Hitler. That's really wrong. That's been all crossed
wrong,
out.
Isn't it?
And we got this from Officeworks.
Adults.
It's apparently for adults.
That's why
it's been crossed out. Moustache. Science, technology, engineering, arts, maths, kitchen science at home.
For
and there's
adults.
lots of activities.
Lots.
Really fun. Don loves
one
her
involves
science.
an orange.
Because, well, look, that's what she's always like. She's into science because she's autistic, ADHD, OCD. Throw that in together, all because of 22q11.2 Deletion Syndrome. No, don't go to the Bunsen burner path. She does have Tourette's, so funny things could happen. Let's hope they don't during this particular episode.
I kind of think it was my fault.
Indeed. Now.
And I don't like knives.
No, apparently you don't like knives, but we need that. We need some things from home from this.
Can I just go?
This science kit has over 30 different interesting experiments. It includes a lot of the stuff, but then you shouldn't touch knives. You're very dangerous enough as it is with your
I
everything
cut
can go anywhere.
myself a lot. Yes, teachers at school.
Yes.
Just put the scissors down.
Back away from the scissors.
And they'll be put in front of
Before
me.
Jenny's hair gets cut off or her fringe
Because
gets
I
trimmed.
just leave them in my hands to be,
And you're talking
ADHD,
expressively? Yeah.
multitasking.
Right.
But then, whoops, doing it wrong, of course. We think, look, ADHD, I know you're saying, but you're not good at multitasking. I know, but we think we are. So we grab 5 things at a time, and then that's why we fuck up.
Yes, and executive functioning thrown into that one thing at a time.
Especially the eggs. It's always the eggs.
Always
you know when you drag the last bag of groceries to the bloody kitchen from the car?
Yes.
You know? And you really had enough?
Yes.
Especially when the kids look at a full pantry and fridge and go, there's nothing to eat. And
really?
You're like,
that's what it's in the
the
pantry.
last bag. And then you just you drop it out of exhaustion. And guess what that last bag contains?
The eggs.
The eggs.
Wow, that is disappointing.
And one day we had a driveway. This is science for you.
Okay, sure.
Physics.
Stories for done.
Driveways like this.
Yes.
Every time the bag got a hole in it, and anything cylinder went out of it, like can of soup.
Yep. Round
cool
things.
drink. Went
Drink
down
bottles,
to the street.
fruit.
Now, I'm quick at that point in my life. I was in my 20s and
Right.
early 30s. I was...
Rocking it.
What's this? Arriba. That one.
Okay, Speedy Gonzales.
Speedy Gonzales.
Okay, very Mexican
And
of
I
this. Yep.
race down there.
Yep.
Just get it in time.
Right.
And all I could picture is the bus going...
Oh, squishing it all. Yes.
Anyway, they were fun times.
They were fun times. Well, here's another fun time right here
Nearly
and
8
right
years
now.
of that crap.
Science in here. We have got an orange. We probably should have had a lemon.
Yeah, apparently. Well done, scientists.
Well, actually, you know
Head
what?
scientists.
You could use a potato. You can use oranges.
Oh,
you can use
we
them
use
a lime.
potatoes at school.
You can even use cool
Cheap.
drink to do this experiment.
So cheap,
But
weren't
lemon
they?
would be best, probably.
No, but they could have done... They did potatoes at school, but they could have given us an orange, and then none of us would have got rickets.
Scurvy, indeed. Funny about that. Now, that label, the Nippy's navel,
It's
can
a
come up.
variable problem. Here
Yes,
we
we want to
go.
exclude all the variables from our
Right,
particular
all
experiment.
variables.
Hypothesis-wise,
for me.
we're looking at some electricity in this particular one because it's all plugged up, as you can see.
Oh,
There's
I've got
cords,
some
there's
ready
cables.
for
It could be a dangerous exercise. We're trying to find out about electricity from a fruit.
This is
Hey,
my contribution.
hopefully there's enough. I don't know what you're doing.
It's my contribution.
Okay, I hope there is enough electricity in here. Maybe
I
we
am
don't
a
need a
scientist
new
too.
nuclear power station here in
I
WA.
did.
We instead could just grow lots of oranges and lemons and power our housing needs from fruit.
I did the science degree of psychology. Don't you think I fit?
What are you doing?
Okay, well, I want my brain to be illuminated. Literally. I
Okay.
need some illumination.
This is a little bit tinfoil hat of you, if you ask me.
And protection.
What's Minnie going to do with this? How does Minnie
Okay, so
help this equation?
this electricity is going to illuminate my brain.
Right.
Because I have MND. Might be a cure. I
And
might end up
epilepsy, so she's-
curing
her
the
electricity's
world
going
of
every which way.
Alzheimer's, dementia,
Yes.
everything, right?
Right.
This
Right.
is my
Minnie?
grounding tool.
It's plastic.
Feels like rubber to me.
Okay. Let's not go there. We're going to learn a bit more about
Well, I
electricity.
got that bit
And in
wrong.
fact, we're actually going to go back in
Any
history a
rubber
little bit here.
replacements? That pink thing's
We're
rubber.
going to go back to 1775.
He doesn't believe me, does
No,
he?
I don't think anyone believes you.
Well, I've got my gold star
1775,
again.
ma'am.
Was it?
Yes. I can see what you're like in a classroom. No focus at all with your ADHD.
Mickey, you're
In
distracting me. It's your
1775,
fault.
this was when the history of this particular science came through.
Oh, it's a toy.
Okay, she's going off again.
It's a toy for the cat.
There is a scientist, and you'll probably recognise the name,
Oh, my
Alessandro
Tesla.
Volta.
Oh, no. I don't
What
like
do you
him.
think Alessandro
He's not Tesla.
Volta might have
But
created?
I like Nikola Tesla. Why is... This is electricity. Everything involves... He stole it, didn't he, from Tesla?
No, he didn't.
He did.
1775.
I bet you did.
He invented a machine that produced
Was Tesla
stored
alive then?
static electricity.
Was he alive then?
I don't know. Let's find out. Just looking for the cat. Why was I looking
He's
for the
playing
cat?
with the ball.
Because you threw the ball.
Aluminium ball.
That's another science experiment. Did you know that if you draw a square on the ground, the cat will go and sit on it?
Doesn't work.
Inside. No, he does. You put some tape, outline as a square on the ground, the cat will go and sit. If it sits, it fits, the cat sits in the box.
Weirdo.
That's another science experiment, but not for today. So I'm talking about 1775. This
1775, I mean.
Alessandro Volta, where the volts came from, voltage.
Wow, that's where he got
He
the
invented a
volts from. He
static
sounds
electricity
evil.
machine. But he used
Volta.
well, it sounds a bit like Harry Potter-ish.
It does, right?
Voldemort, the one who you shouldn't speak out
Told
loud.
ya, and she named
There's a
it.
correlation.
Yeah, she probably
Yeah,
named
volts
Sorry,
is
I'm
coming
getting
from his
my
fingers.
star in the right place.
Right.
Yeah, she probably named it after that.
J.K. Rowling?
You think she's original?
No.
Okay, our creative minds, that's how we take things.
That's
she probably
right.
took it from
Probably.
this dude.
Well, the
Volta.
cat's not here, but in
Sounds
1775 the cat was
Sounds
involved.
evil. Sorry. Repeat.
The cat was involved
In
the science
way
experiment.
was the cat involved?
He was patting the cat. And because of that patting, he created static electricity.
electricity.
Right, well, we're not going to pat a cat
So
today.
he's a cat lover. Well, you
Yes,
know,
indeed.
that softens the Volta name.
Yes, indeed.
A lot.
You need to get from the kit. Now, the kit provides a lot of essential
Oh, I will
tools.
get stuff
Okay,
from the
we're looking
kit.
for a
Which
little
side?
clock diode and some wires.
Why?
At home,
Oh,
we've
making a
got
bomb?
the plate, a bomb. Okay, stand by. Don't
Shouldn't
cut
have
the
said
red wire.
that.
We know what she's like.
Well, that's
We've got
why.
a plate.
I
We've
shouldn't
got
have
a
said
Scott
that
towel.
on YouTube.
We do have 2 forks, little tiny dessert forks.
Yes, we know we're not
inside.
forking right
And
now.
as you said, the
honey.
knife is going to be used to cut the
You don't fork
orange.
in public.
No forking in public. Thank you very much, though.
Oh, we have pads. Stand by.
Stand by. Clear. That's not even a good joke. Have you shown them your science experiment?
Right, do you want to see my Lucy?
She's
the
a
lady?
walking science experiment.
Do you, where's
Lucy, the
where's my
ladybug,
little-
it's over there for the moment.
I can press and just go look at my heart rhythm and go,
Yes.
oh, that's cool.
Yes, we're looking for a nice...
Sometimes she dances and she goes,
Yes, that will be the arrhythmias. And then it gets fast, which is
Yeah.
tachycardia.
So
Then it slows
basically
down, which
it's
is
like-
bradycardia.
might need that
So
one day.
Dyan is a walking science experiment. We're trying to work her out at the moment, why she has
What
seizures
else
and why
do we
her heart's doing
need?
things. Just this. So in this particular
you don't
subkit,
need
you've got the
these.
right thing.
Ah.
We've got this clock stopwatch
I'm getting
diode with 2
excited about
wires.
these.
There is a spare white wire in the kit. There's also
got
2 zinc leads, the metal
You've got all
rods. We have
all in
everything.
there.
Yes.
So that's it.
That's
This
the one
goes
that we
back
need.
In the box.
That goes back in the box.
Back in the box.
Back in your box, honey. I've always wanted to say that one. All right.
Of
So
course he loves saying
this
that
is
one.
activity 11. It's called the fruit battery. Right, ma'am.
We like our
I would like
food.
you to have a look at the experiment. Now, normally we start the experiments with a hypothesis. What is a hypothesis? That's a bit of a guess as to what's going to happen in the experiment. What do you think is going to happen? We've got this clock diode, like a watch diode.
That's just is that necessary?
No, that's just a protective cover. You can take the
Wow.
protective cover off if you like.
Okay.
You can take the front and the back protective
hang
cover
on.
off.
No, I think that's meant to go in there.
Okay,
No, that
you're going
is-
to protect it?
All right, so I'm going to protect it. So anyway,
Keep it safe.
let me just put that down.
Here comes the cat.
Right.
The cat is cautious because
Right,
we're doing science.
He only told you
See?
he likes the alfoil.
He is playing with the alfoil. Aluminium.
Aluminum.
That depends on where you come from.
Aluminum.
Is it
That's what
potato
I'm
or
trying-
potato? Aluminium or aluminum?
I'm trying to be culturally sensitive.
I'm going to take the sticks away because you don't need those for this experiment, I
Oh,
believe.
that's no fun.
Have you read the instructions?
Stop!
Have you read the She doesn't read instructions. That's why we do these things.
Stop.
So she can learn to read instructions
Right, let's cut
and
the
follow
bugger in
directions.
half.
No! Read the instructions, miss. Back away from the knife. You haven't made a hypothesis before you've touched
But
anything.
it's in half. So
Right.
how do I set it up if it's not in half?
You will be. You will cut it in half. You're going to have to plug some things in. We've got the watch with the cord, red and black wires. We've got the 2 forks, which are going to stab into either half. She's working out at the moment where it's all going to go.
What?
Is it a good connection? Does it need to be twisted?
It needs like electrician tape over it, actually.
Right.
You really want to be fancy, but like, you didn't provide me with that.
Nope, it's not required.
Is the white one the grounding one, sir?
No.
We have no grounding wire and I
No.
can get electrocuted.
You could be electrocuted during this.
Literally.
How is fruit going to create electricity?
Acid?
Ah.
Like batteries, you know, when
Like
you
a
lick them?
battery.
They don't do it anymore to protect kids, but when I was a kid, I'd go,
With the battery?
stim.
An autistic stim with the battery.
Yeah, not good. Not
She
with
was a bit of a
mica.
bright spark back then.
Yeah, that's what my family said too.
Okay, so you've connected the wires.
She's a little bit...
Does it have a good connection? I said it's on a bit of a plastic. Remember, if it's on the plastic protection coating, it won't actually pass
No,
through.
I'm making sure.
So make sure the
that
plastic
the other part
is not in touch with it at all.
at all.
At all.
Ooh, that's a good tip. Well, they should have
Willow
made the
has come to
wire
join in.
a little bit more. Oh, come on. Okay, they didn't give me enough wire, so I have a complaint against you. The other one is fine.
Have a look at the diagram before you do it again. Have a look at the diagram before you do it again.
Why have they got tape? Right, get me some sticky tape, sir.
Okay. And have a look at the diagram as to what's connecting what. Let's come back in closer at the diagram.
What's connecting what? These are the 2 forks.
Okay.
Right.
Where's the black cord going?
The black goes on that one and the...
Does it?
Oh, no, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I really fucked up. Here are these 2 things, guys, and they've got a little hole on the top ready for these little bits to go into. I'm a dipshit. Welcome to the wonderful science world of Dyan's dipshit science experiments. Okay? This is
Diane
why
does have to
university...
be reading instructions.
This is why at university everyone laughed
Yes.
until my results came in when I handed in my work.
Exactly.
Then they stopped laughing, didn't they?
They did indeed.
Oh, they did.
Yeah. She then actually managed to solve a problem which no one solved for about 4 or 5 years at the university. Go figure. It's quite interesting how the brain
So
works.
I work it out in the end. I just take time. So fuck those people that laughed at me. But then again, no, they. To be honest, they all were my actual friends. Friends at university and friends for life.
So
Is
the black
that
one is
good enough
connected
for
to-
you, sir?
Yes, to one of the zinc
Right.
plates.
The
Well done.
senior scientist says it's good enough.
Where's the red one going?
Onto this.
No, it's not. Again, look at the picture. Everybody's looking at the picture with you.
Okay, so the black one's going into that one.
Yeah, and the
Oh,
red.
that one goes.
Oops, and now she stabbed herself with a fork.
I stabbed my booby.
Okay. Would you like some special tape?
That would be lovely, because I thought you were hinting at that no tape can be used.
Oh, no, it can be.
Okay, so...
I just wanted to see whether you work your way through connecting to the right wire. This is why Dyan doesn't do bomb disposal.
No,
Because if she cuts the wrong wire, we're all stuffed. You know that, don't you?
Yeah,
So,
as an autistic
back off.
with such a great memory, if I actually was taught, I'd be actually really good at it, sir. So zip it about the learning. Okay, this whole...
leave it in. Leave it in. Leave it in. Leave it in.
But the
It's
problem
safe.
is, look, I'm not going to put you a light.
What are you doing? We're not going to make a
Being
leg.
paranoid,
We're not making
man.
static. Oh,
Right, so
he's.
we've got those 2. He's
If the cat's hiding, you should be hiding.
Shut up. Right.
Right.
Now we have that to that.
Right.
That to that.
Right.
Now we have this
Right.
white wire don't bother cutting the white wire because that's the earthing one, isn't it?
Not normally, but anyway, keep going.
Normally the green one is?
Brown one.
Oh, it's a
Colour of earth.
Oh, that would be smart. But I didn't think you men were that smart, so.
We like to colour coordinate things, honey.
No, you don't.
Red
Men are
normally
stupid.
means danger, so just be wary of that one too. As in nature, things that are in nature in red are normally poisonous or dangerous.
So don't cut the red one. Except in movies, they cut the red one.
Yeah, and then look what happens. On the edge of your seat.
Probably in real life, you're not supposed to do that. So it's really naughty influences, you actors. Terrible. If we're actually in a situation, we'd all be dead because of you.
Where's MacGyver with his paper clips when you need him?
It's just not okay with me. Now this one goes on the higher part of the fork.
Any part of the fork. It doesn't have to be height. It just needs to be above.
It is actually high. So basically,
they're making it above it. So it's a
okay. So
bridging.
can I please have a little bit of tape, my assistant?
Yes, I am happy to be like Beaker from the Muppets. I am. Consider me Beaker. I'm a colourful Beaker.
All right. So we have.
Who sings the Muppets?
Right. Okay. So now I can cut my orange in half, right, sir?
Right.
Yay! Yippee-yi-yi!
Okay.
Now, if we don't need these, then just move them. All right, you're being so paranoid, son. And this cup is obviously in the way.
Not necessary.
Right.
Right. While you're doing the cutting carefully.
You keep that away because that...
Connect the red wire onto the LCD watch to a fork and the black wire to a zinc plate. Secure the wires in place with adhesive tape.
So professional.
Get another fork and zinc plate and connect them with the connection wire using the adhesive tape.
Do you see me like...
Insert the forks and the zinc plate into the orange halves to activate the LCD watch movement as shown in the diagram.
Hang on.
You'll see your watch starting to blink. It's not a cricket ball. Okay. Seriously, it's not. You're not Dennis Lilly, okay? You're not a fast bowler. This is not the Australian cricket team. What's it? Oh, the duck being the duck out.
And
a golden duck.
Yeah, but when you're watching the cricket on TV, this little duck goes.
Those were the days.
It's fun.
Right, how does it all work?
I look forward to that only.
The forks act like the positive electrodes of a battery. They're plated with a metal which is less reactive than zinc.
I might need to measure.
When the forks and the zinc plate are inserted into the orange, a chemical reaction takes place.
Boom.
Electrons, extremely small particles with negative charges, move from the zinc plate to the forks to form a current, thus activating the LCD watch. The orange juice helps to conduct the electricity. You can replace the lemon with a potato, a grapefruit, or even use soft drinks to see what effect it has. What would you like?
Okay, so I'm going to... Can you show me the instructions?
Okay, picture.
So hold it up for me.
I'm holding it up.
Right, you go...
Picture.
In here.
See if she does it right.
Show me the picture. No, that's right, isn't it? No, show me the picture. No, they don't need to see it. They're not doing anything.
They're watching you
show me
do this.
If you do it fucking one more time, take it away from me. I'm going to hit you in a very ouchy area of
She's
the
very
body.
stabby, isn't she?
Oh gosh, I think we're having a
Okay.
That's not helping, is it?
This is like there's a cup over there that you could use.
All right. Can you go get me?
Yes.
Pause the people's instructions. Right, I've got some extra apparatus.
Shot glasses.
Right.
Without the alcohol.
Stop talking and show me the picture, and everyone needs to shut the fuck up.
So
I don't work well with others.
No.
No. So, we go in here. I'd be a great surgeon, though.
Yes, sure.
Everyone shut the fuck up, put the music on. Right. You're perfectly fine. You're not going to die. Not on my watch.
Right.
Then we have the black wire. Now, look, a little bit of gymnastics here. We're going to go under the overbars. I know it's cheating a little bit, but just... Right, and the black wire, well, you're just going to... going in there.
Okay.
Right. Oh, look at that.
Well, show the people so that they can looky see.
We have a clock.
We have a clock diode, that
We have
LCD
a clock
that's operating.
working.
Well, you better set the time, get it right.
I don't think it goes that far, sir. No, there is not. There's no such fancy thing like that. But basically, we just made a fruit battery.
A fruit
So basically,
battery.
I don't know what these preppers are going on about. You just need to grow some fruit and shove some.
Zinc alloy
That's what
That's
that
zinc?
is.
and stainless steel.
And stainless steel, some zinc
Your
alloy,
roots, yeah?
stainless steel, some bloody wires, which there's plenty of that shit from Bunnings.
So who needs a solar battery? You could just take your fruit from lunch and power up your phone. Charge it.
If I was a kid at school
Yes.
and I could have snuck in and got these apparatuses
Yes.
and cut my orange up instead
Yes.
of eating it,
What would you have done?
this would have been more satisfying than eating it. That's it. We did it.
Here's a fun fact. I don't call this fun. A doctor called Luigi Galvani
Yes.
noticed that dissected frogs' legs twitched when they're in contact with two different metals.
All right, I'm out. That's
Volta
disgusting.
realised that the electricity came from the
No.
metals and began doing
No.
experiments with different types of metals.
What?
In
a
1800, he made the first ever
psychopath.
battery, which consisted of copper and zinc strips
Was that a she?
separated by a piece of paper soaked in
He.
salt water and dipped in diluted acid.
He.
Well, yes.
He did that to frogs' legs.
Luigi Galvani. Well, French do that. They like their frogs' legs. I'm just saying. They like weird things. They like snails.
Yeah, to
They like
eat
frogs.
for food, but
like fish
not
eggs.
for torturing to make electricity.
He just noticed that they twitched, apparently.
So do chickens and snakes and stuff.
Especially on electric fences. But anyway,
I don't go
let's not go there.
Fences,
So you have
that's
made electricity
not
at home.
right.
You've used an
We're
orange.
talking about
could use a
animals
potato.
here.
You
They are
could use an
humans too.
Well, that's their idea of fun facts. Anyway, thank you to Alessandro Volta from 1775.
You're revolting.
We've got some. How do you rate the
No,
science
your
experiment?
friend is revolting.
That would be Luigi Galvani.
Luigi Galvani.
Luigi
Galvani.
Luigi
You're
needs to
a
stick to
fucking
driving a car.
asshole to frogs.
Yeah.
No frogs appreciate. Kermit the Frog is taking you to the highest federal court
Indeed.
of the world.
Of the world, even. Okay. Right. Science experiment. Was it
At
fun?
Disneyland.
Was it fun?
Is he from Disneyland?
Did you enjoy making it?
Is he from Disney?
Yeah, he is now. Henson.
He is now.
Yeah.
What?
Did you enjoy making the experiment?
It was a little bit like there was something building and the climax was rather fast.
Okay. That's disappointing for everybody involved. Now, which wires should you cut to disassemble this without blowing anything
Is it
up?
still working though?
Yes, it is still working.
I've not seen a minute tick by.
That's true because you've got to set it. It's actually in setting mode. And there are instructions. But let's not go there. That's a whole nother science experiment. And to be honest, I don't think
Beep,
anyone's got the time for that.
Beep, beep, beep.
She's pressing things.
Any-
Oh my god, there's a countdown. We're going to explode in less than 60 seconds. Now, guys, if you haven't already,
Hang
don't forget to
on.
subscribe. Hit that notification
Where
bell.
you said it.
While we're in less than 60 seconds, we're still counting down. Comments, questions, ideas, suggestions for
All
other
right,
science
it's
experiments.
working.
She's got it working.
I got it working.
But is it a
set.
good working?
Just pretend it's 12. It's 11:45 anyway. It's close enough.
It's close.
But let's just wait for a minute to tick by.
Shall we? Everybody just wait
I've got
quietly.
to prove it worked. I've got to prove that I just did that.
Yes.
I did that.
While she's doing that, subscribe, notification bell, comments,
I wonder
share.
if this one.
And don't forget
Hang
to
on.
participate
I've
on
got
our
a black
community
wire.
page. Join the conversation
got a
that's going
black
on.
wire.
You have.
Can it power my heart?
It could.
I could be powered by orange.
By orange. Imagine your internal. Because I've always said, look, your body's a chemistry set. Imagine if you ate the orange right now and you get all of that good stuff, which is actually powering this experiment into your body.
So power my
Will
heart.
that affect not only your heart, but what about your brain with your seizures, which are electrical disturbances of the brain, by
So
the
if
way?
I eat my orange, no.
Oh my god! The red wire! The red.
Oh my
Quick!
god!
We've got to go! See you guys! Bye!